The brain is the center of many cognitive processes which enable us to know ourselves and the world around us. It's the control center for our internal endocrine system that ensures our survival, and also the center of our reasoning, verbal, and emotional processes that make us distinctly human. With the advance of neuroscience, new discoveries about the human brain have provided some insight into the correlation between intelligence and genetics, and provoked some speculations and research into the question of intelligence being a fluid construct largely influenced by the environment. According to Dr. David Sousa, many of the cognitive processes in an individual's brain happen in the frontal and prefrontal cortex or cerebrum, especially when dealing with new stimuli. The ability to receive and process incoming information through the working memory is rather limited in both gifted and non-gifted individuals. They both have the tendency to filter information to the hippocampus and are more receptive to novelty and input that promotes emotional sense of enjoyment and self-actualization. In this part of the video, I want to point out what research says about the differences between the gifted brain and the non-gifted brain. What distinguishes the gifted brain from the latter is the high capacity for making connections and relating previously learned material with new. Geeky calls that fluid analogizing, and it is the trait of individuals with superior cognitive ability who are normally divergent thinkers. Dr. Sousa explains that some of the underlying structural differences between the gifted and non-gifted brain include the thickness of the cortex, which is markedly thicker in gifted individuals at a younger age and allows for the formation of higher number of neural pathways. This is also known as neuroplasticity. On the other hand, the non-gifted brain takes more time to thicken and thin out, which correlates with slower pace of neural activity. The higher ability of gifted individuals to imply, infer, reason, and create makes them more likely to be involved in activities that require abstract thinking, generalization, and divergent thinking. On the other hand, intelligence itself is multifaceted, according to Gardner, and its development and expression largely depend upon other factors like preferred mode of processing information, which Sternberg also calls analytical, practical, or creative learning preference. In that sense, the brain works in tandem with the environment to reach its optimal potential. Given that the brain is a receptor of both internal and external stimuli, giftedness itself is best described as a potential to achieve based on innate ability. The ability to outperform and reach a level of excellence in an academic area or in creative tasks is based on nature. However, even a lower level of ability can be nurtured to high achievement within an environment that supports the learner emotionally, challenges him appropriately, and invests in building up a healthy self-esteem and a sense of self-regulation.